guys, welcome back. This is our last video and today we'll be doing some kick drills and we'll be breaking down jump splits for you guys. Make sure that you did our warm up and stretch video before you do this. It is very important that you're fully stretched and warm up. You do not want to be pulling anything before you send in your tryout videos, which are due on May 8th. So really make sure you get those in. Again, any questions you have, email us, DM us on Instagram, and let us know. But here we go.
Okay, to start, we're gonna do a quick stretch. This is in addition to how you should have already warmed up and stretched. You are gonna need a friend to help you with this. You are gonna start on the ground, sitting feet straight out in front of you. You really wanna think about elongating all the way through the top of your spine. You're going to give them one leg. You wanna have it right towards your nose like a straight kick. Your arms can be behind. Yeah, there you go, that might be a little bit easier. But you don't want to be leaning back. You want to have your abs engaged and be up and over. The person who's stretching you, I have my knee in her back to help it stay straight. And then I'm just gonna give gentle pull to her nose. Once she starts losing technique or she is fully stretched, just let me know when, okay? And then you're just gonna hold it here, okay? Good. Let's just show them the other leg. We normally hold these stretches for about 1 minute to 2 minutes each, just so you get a full stretch. Make sure you're listening to your partner and only stretch them to the point that they can comfortably sit. Should feel a little bit of tightness, but nothing too extreme. All right, let's move on to some center floor drills. This one, we're gonna progress down 5/8, and then 4/8, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1. We're just gonna demonstrate each part of it, but you should be doing it for 5, and then 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1 consecutively, all at once. It should get your stamina up quite a bit. We'll also work on technique. So start to the side so I can see. You're going to normally be linked up, but just link up with the air for time being. You're gonna step forward 1, you're gonna push totally straight 2, walk everything out, and then bring it together 3. 4, other foot, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, good, 6, 7, 8. When you're doing this, you want to really think about locking out your knees, and when you push off the floor, point that all the way straight. Cool, so normally you do that for 5/8. Okay, we're gonna do it just a little bit faster so you can kind of watch how it flows. So step forward 1, up 2, in 3, hold 4, go 5, up 6, 7, 8, again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, good, 2, 3, last one, 5, 6, 7, 8. And normally that would be 5/8. She's really thinking about locking out behind her knee, pushing everything totally straight and pointing that front toe, and then pulling it in to clean. So after 5/8 of that, you're gonna go onto the floor. Again, lay it all the way flat. You wanna engage everything, ankles and knees are kissing. You're gonna sit up on 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, up 1. Good. From here, you are gonna extend out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can relax just for a hot second. You would do 5/8 of that, really focusing on keeping this totally locked out and engaged. And you don't want to really be like leaning forward and back with your back. You want to be using those lower abs and just shooting the legs in and out. Okay, so after you've done 5/8 of your lunge, flick, and close, 5/8 of these abs, you are going to lay down, roll onto your tummy, and you're going to engage like Superman, totally linked up still. Normally you'd have people on you on your side, and she's just gonna lift for 5/8. So 5, 6, 7, 8, lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue for 5/8 counts. If you can, try to squeeze your legs together and really lift using the top of your bum, yeah? Okay, let's do that everything through 1/8 just so you can see it, how it would go together. And this should be continuous, so you'd go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're just gonna show you the last 1/8 so you can see how it would flow together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, on the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, up 1. Go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right, next we are going to work on a drill that is all about arm strength. Everything is going to be continuous. You're going to do 2/8 of each exercise, and then you're going to repeat the full drill 2 to 3 times. So starting totally cleaned, back is straight, shoulders on, chin is all the way up. Lift your arms up on 1, pull into a link on 2, hold 3, clean on 4, lift again 5, open 6, hold 7, clean 8. That is 1 8 count, you're gonna repeat it for 2. You really wanna be thinking about slicing straight into that T, just like you would when you were linking up. So let's do that one more time, 1 8 through. 5, 6, 7, 8, lift 1, grab 2, hold 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got it, normally for 2 8s. So on your last 8, you just stop out here. You're going to rotate front for 2 8s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then back for 2 8s. Just keeping everything nice and down. After that, you're gonna do 2 8s of lifting. 1, 2, 3, down 4, 5, 6, 7, down 8. You wanna be squeezing on the way up so you are engaging your muscles and then pushing down as fast as possible. You're gonna do 2 8s of going up and then 2 8s of going front. So same thing, you wanna be pushing almost like you're going through, putting through something that's hard like water, and then slicing right back out. Good. So let's do it all together, 2 8s of each exercise. Yes. And I'll try to say them out loud, and you can rewatch this for however many sets you need. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch it up, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, lift it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the front, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. We're actually gonna move into working on kicks. We're gonna start just doing brush locks, which is essentially pushing off the floor, straight knees, pointed toes, and you wanna think if you have like a penny under your toe that you are like pushing it as far as you can. You wanna really give it a lot of energy, locking out the top of your knee, okay? So that's what a brush lock is. That's the height we're gonna start with. So you would be linked up. Normally we do these across the floor, but we're gonna be stationary today. So stepping on 1, this is the only step you're gonna have the entire time. You're gonna brush lock with your right foot. 2, you're gonna clean. 3, everything is together. You're gonna take 2 steps. 4, 5, kick. 6, in, 7, 8. So it'll always be kick, clean, step, step. Kick, clean, step, step. And you want to think about that brush lock, just like we had talked about, and then pulling it in to clean the exact same. Just like when you're doing kicks, you want them to come right back together. Do not pull it behind. That is incorrect. Just right back together. We're going to start with 4 8s. I'm going to just count through it so you can watch Maddie, watch her technique. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Got it. And so that's straight. Once you get that down, you're feeling totally confident with it. You're gonna move into opens. It is the exact same thing, brush together, step, step. You are gonna do your head. If your heads kind of trip you up, just wait on them until you feel really confident with your head straight. But your head is gonna move on the even counts because that's when you're kicking. So stepping 1, kicking 2, or brush locking on 2, your head is gonna go to the side that you're kicking, so you're right. You're gonna bring it together 3, you're gonna look on 4, you're gonna stay here. 5, look again on 6, keep it there. 7, look on 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hopefully that makes sense. So after your 4 straights, you're gonna do 4/8 of opens, alternating right and then left. With your heads if you're confident and comfortable, or without if you're still learning. All right, Maddie's just gonna do a couple 8s of the opens. Normally, it would go straight right into opens. Just for this, so you can see the opens. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, look 4, 5, 6, 7, look 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. And it is a little tricky to get your body totally synced up, so just make sure the feet are correct and you're still doing proper technique before you move on to heads. So once you practice them separately, put them together. It should be a total of 8 counts, 4 straight, 4 of the opens. Do them at a brush lock height, and then at a 90 height, and then at a full out height. Okay, cool.
Our next drill is going to be working on brush locks in a wall sit. This is something we do at practice a lot to work on stamina while keeping technique. So find a wall. You'll get nice and low at a 90-degree level. Make sure that your knees are together. You're engaging your core. And the same thing, you're gonna brush lock, just extending from your knee. Brush lock, making sure knees are together. Bring it back in. Brush lock, in, brush lock, in. Really making sure you're pushing against the wall. So once you've mastered the technique of the brush lock wall sit, do this 2 or 3 8 counts a couple times through. Brush locking on even counts, so holding 1, brush lock 2, in 3, brush lock 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doing that for just a few 8 counts, it really gets your muscles nice and warm and ready for kicks.
Once you feel comfortable with straights and opens, we're just gonna go over some technique when it comes to fans and flicks. They're a little bit more complex, but it's the same basic principles. So for a fan kick, you wanna actually start closed and then rotate all the way open before closing again. So to practice those 3 positions, start sitting down, everything is straight and elongated. You're gonna pulse your leg in all 3 of those positions. So the first one is crossed, really cross it over and pulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The second one, you're gonna lift it up. Pulse again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And last, you're gonna fan it open, so this is the only time it's turned out. And pulse it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close 1. Good. Repeat that as many times as you need, probably 2 or 3 times, just so you can really start feeling those muscles and engagement. Make sure you're pointing your toes. Make sure you do both sides. We do fan kicks on both sides, so you wanna make sure that your muscles are warmed up on both. Let's move on to flicks. So for flicks, you're gonna be laying down, you're gonna glue your ankles together, your knees together. Everything is still engaged just as if you were standing. We go through a few different positions for flicks. So first, you're gonna pull it up into a passe. Next, you're gonna open and pull it into your armpit. Extend all the way out, close it off, passe again, and back down. All this happens very quickly. Flicks are just 1 count, but you wanna get used to hitting each spot. So to practice, we're just gonna do 2 counts, each position. 5, 6, 7, 8, go 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4, 5, hold 6, 7, hold 8, 1, hold 2, 3, hold 4, wait, 5, 6, 7, repeat. Do both legs, do at least like 4 to 5, 8 counts, so you're really getting comfortable hitting those positions. If you watch Maddie, her hips were not rocking side to side. Just like when we're doing a kick, you wouldn't want to open your hips back. You want to keep them square. It's just your rotators that are keeping it out and turned out. Okay, cool. Once you practice them on the floor with those drills, stand up, do our kick drill that we just went over for the straights and the opens, but instead you're gonna try fans and flicks. It's the same amount of time. So you would step on 1, fan 2, in on 3, 4, 5, fan on 6, 7, 8, 1, fan on 2, in 3. You repeat for 4 8s just to get that motion of the fan. They're a lot quicker than people think. You don't have 2 counts. It's across and around in 1. And then you can also practice the flicks, pulling up through that pathway. Same exact thing, step 1, flick 2, in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But practice your fans and your flicks as well, so they're just as good as your opens and your straights.
Something you want to think about with your fans, make sure you're not cutting it off. you're coming to that corner right away and extending through the whole thing. There's a difference between a full fan going all the way and a D fan, which is coming straight up and then fanning the rest of the way. Next, we're gonna move on to jump splits. If you do not have your right or left split fully, do not attempt jump splits until you have your splits full out. For those of you that do have your splits full out, we'll go through some small drills to warm you up for jump splits, and then we'll show you those full out. So first, Kaylin is fully stretched, and then she's just going to show us some small drills to warm up jump splits. First, we'll go over the little basics of it. When you're going into a jump split, you want to make sure that whatever leg is back, that back foot, when you're landing, isn't stubbing. You want to point it all the way through and follow that leg all the way down your pointed foot. So Kaylin is just going to do a couple of little slides into her jump split just to show you her back foot staying nice and straight.
Yes, just to get comfortable and really think about those legs being totally straight front and back, so you're not stopping and then sliding. You want to try to land with your feet already spread out.
But her legs, like she said, her legs are staying straight the whole time. If you were to do a full out jump split and you jumped all the way up in the air and you came down like this, there's no way you're gonna slide nicely into that split. Okay, so next we're gonna do a different drill. If you have two people at home that can help you with this, great. Josie and I are going to help Kaylin with this. Next, Josie and I are gonna help Kaylin with this drill. Kaylin's gonna put her arms out. We are going to hold on to her, and we're gonna prep 8. Kaylin's gonna jump 1, and we're gonna slowly lower her down into her split.
Yes, and I'm really gonna focus on getting my legs fully up and extended. They're gonna lower me down nice and gentle, so you don't have to worry about the landing. Just really get some good height on there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. So once you've practiced that with your partner, move on to without your partner if you're feeling confident with it. For this, you really still want to make sure that you're getting that full leap height, and with this, you can grab your partner again. Stand in front of them and hold your hands about hip, waist height, and your partner is going to jump for their jump split in their leap, and they want to try and kick your hand before they drop down into their split.
All right, go for it. Yes.
Whenever you're ready.
You count for me, please.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. That was good. All right, guys, that's it for all of our prep clinic class videos. Thank you so much for watching and dancing along with us. Our live Q&A will be Thursday, May 7th, and tryout videos are due Friday, May 8th. Can't wait to see them.
Bye.
Bye, guys.